How would you suggest that parents even start that conversation with their kids?
100% start young. So even when they were young kids, use the right terms. Like don't use made up terms, because what that insinuate to children is they should be ashamed of their sexuality and their body parts.
I love that.
People won't say vagina or vulva. They will just say, well, your flower. Like, don't touch your flower hard. I'm like, it's not a flower. It's a vagina. It's a medical term. I would highly suggest never using euphemisms with children, because that does send a subconscious signal that children will process later in life that give them sexual anxiety, that their body is dirty, that their genital is dirty. So just use medical terms. There's nothing to be ashamed of to say vagina. Children are very curious.
Right.
And they don't know what things mean. It's adults that assign these like bad meanings. So if they're just like touching themselves like, mommy, like what's this? And you know, why I don't have that? That's dangling. Just say like, well, you have a vagina. He has a penis.
Right.
And they are different. And, you know, just use medical terms with children.
But
when they get to 10 years old, I think 10 is the golden age of actually having a sex talk.
How would you even begin that? Like, do
Yeah.
you wait till they bring it up to you, or do you just sit them down one day and say, hey, look, we're about to learn about the birds and the bees?
So you sit them down, but you don't say the birds and the bees.
Okay, because that's okay.
Euphemisms.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You just sit them down and say, hey, this is nothing serious, but I would love to know, like, any of your friends at school are talking about sex yet? You want to ask a question first.
Okay.
You never want to just tell them what to do.
Right.
It never works. We have so much research that tells us that telling kids what to do just doesn't work. So what you want to do is create space. And how do you create space? What you do right now, ask questions.
Right.
So your 10-year-old or your 12-year-old, like ask, like, so have you been hearing people talking about sex at school or your friends, or do you know anything about sex? Like, let me know, tell me, let's talk about it. It's okay. Like just say, it's okay. Let's talk about it. Ask them the question and then they'll start telling you a little bit, and then sort of be inquisitive and ask them more questions. And then from there, it's easier.